Horion Client has finally updated to 1.21.90. So to get it, you can head over to their official website, which is horion.download. This is going to be linked right down in the description below. Here you can click on the green download button and your download will start automatically. By the way, if you appreciate me showing you this, then make sure to subscribe for a lot more content just like this. Anyways, now as you can see, I've got the Horion injector in my downloads. And the great thing is if you already had this, then you don't actually need to re-download. To use this, we can simply double click on the Horion injector and it is going to open up. Here, with the Horion injector, we can now simply click on this green inject button. It'll quickly download the DLL and then inject it right into Minecraft Bedrock Edition. You should have this, which is great. And now you do need to keep in mind that it's 1.21.90 support, but that means it supports all versions that start with the 9 right over here. So that includes 90, 91, 92, 93, and 94, which is obviously fantastic. If you want to use older versions of Horion Client, then I have those DLL files archived in my Discord server, link in the description. So here I am inside of Minecraft and I'm briefly going to show you how to get started using Horion Client. If you want a full in-depth tutorial, then that will be linked right down in the description below. But before that, yes, the video is late. I actually have a life, surprisingly enough, and honestly I did not expect Horion to update, and when it did, I could by no means make a video, so now I'm literally making it as soon as possible, like I haven't done anything else yet, and I'm recording this video for you guys, so that's fantastic. Sorry that it was so late. Also, ironically enough, we're actually expecting the next Minecraft Bedrock Edition update, which is 1.21.100, which, yes, the version numbering is chopped. I'm going to actually make a video on that quite soon. Anyways, we're expecting that, like, within 3 days, or at the latest, within, like, 10. So enjoy this update while you can, I guess. Anyways, let's get started with how to get started using Horion Client. So you want to press on the insert button on your keyboard, and that is going to open up this area right over here. This is known as the Click GUI. This contains all the utilities that Horion Client has. If you don't have an insert key on your keyboard or you want to rebind it, you can simply open up the chat, type in the chat right here .bind, click GUI, and then any key you want, for example F. Then what this is going to do is make sure that the keybind of the Click GUI is F. That also actually bound, F is by default bound to Jetpack, means that it goes like that. If you don't want that, it's really simple to solve. Simply type in .unbind all force, just like this, and then .bind Click GUI F once again, and now as you can see we can use F to open and close that without flying away with our jetpack. Anyways, in this Click GUI area, this has all of the utilities, so we can click on them to turn them on and click on them once again to turn them off, and you can actually right click on the ones with a plus over here, and what that is going to do is give you a drop down menu, which is pretty neat. That's basically it for the Click GUI though, although you can actually also hover above these to get a brief description in the bottom left hand side. It should be pretty self-explanatory. Play with it around a little bit. Anyways, that's not all Horion Client has to offer. You can see a tab GUI in the top left hand side on our screen. You can use the arrow keys on your keyboard to navigate that. And Horion Client also actually supports commands, and you can type .help in the chat, and that'll give you a list of all of the commands that Horion Client has, which is quite a lot, as well as with exactly what they do. If you don't know how to use a command, simply type it into the chat and the usage will be printed out for you. So that's nice, but there are a few things with Horion Client that don't currently work. First off are the item related commands that will only work in single player. They won't work in servers or realms. This has been like that for a very long time, yet I still hear people asking why it isn't working. It's not working, and it will never come back. The other thing that isn't working is the movement modules in single player worlds and realms. This is because Minecraft Bedrock Edition, or Mojang, added a prediction anti-cheat to single player worlds and realms, meaning that if you, well, use any of these utilities, it probably won't work. Anyways, right now though, that was basically that. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I do of course hope to see you all again in the next one. Bye bye.